What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called When I Was Little by Payper. You know what I mean? Let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go.
Gio O'Connell, you live forever through all of us and through my music. What's
Oh, that's sweet. In loving memory of my nanny, Lacey. You know what I mean? That's definitely what's up, man. I like that. Let's go. Great ass shout out.
But that.
He said, "Oh, we used to have a little when I was little. When I was little, I weren't scared." Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
I used to have a little when I was little.
I used to have a little when I was little.
When I was little, I wasn't scared of the boogeyman.
When I was little, I wasn't scared of the boogeyman. I like that.
When I was little, I wasn't scared of the boogeyman. I was scared of scumbag police in a bully van, hitting robberies on Ilford Lane.
Oh, that gives you a lot of energy where he's coming from. He said, "When I was young, I wasn't scared of the boogeyman. I was scared of the scumbag police in a bully van." You know what I mean? Why do I mean, like, if you guys got a concrete reason why they call it bully van, put me on, man, because that sounds like, yo, the reason why they call it bully van is like once they getting you in there, they fucking bullying you. You know what I mean?
Boogeyman, I was scared of scumbag police in a bully van, hitting robberies on Ilford Lane with a hooker's hand, trying to get those kicks. Nanny said that I couldn't have. When I was little, fam, I never respected my teachers. I respected elders, badness and dealers.
Wow, I never respected my teachers, man. I respected elders, badness, and dealers. Yeah, like I said, he's giving you like a imprint of how he grew up. You know what I mean, and how and things that he respected and things like that. You know what I mean?
When I was little, fam, I never respected my teachers. I respected elders, badness and dealers. Mopeds, 110s, Avies and Beemas. On my pushbike, up and down in my FILAs. When I was little,
he said, "I like that on a pushback, up and down with my FILAs." You know, let me tell you, if you guys don't know anything about FILAs, man, you guys are tripping. You in the wrong world right now. You know what I mean? FILAs, dope ass kicks, man. Let's go.
110s, Avies and Beemas. On my pushbike, up and down in my FILAs. When I was little, fam, I never knew I was poor. We was on the block lit, 4 ways on a draw.
I like that, man. When I was young, I never knew I was poor. We were on the block licked 4 ways on a draw. Let's go, man.
When I was little, fam, I never knew I was poor. We was on the block lit, 4 ways on a draw. £1 chicken chips, you can't want any more. You can't miss it if you never had or seen it before. When I was little, fam, I never got attention from girls. Little Viper wears that trackie every day and he smells. Aiming home.
Oh man, he's just basically saying like he never got attention for the girls, man. They used to freaking call him Little Viper, wearing Chuckies every day, and he smells. You know what I mean? So it was like he's like, I'm sure shorties used to fucking diss him and whatnot. So he wasn't like really big into talking to shorties when he was young.
Fam, I never got attention from girls. Little Viper.
And what's Little Viper? I don't know what that means.
If you never had or seen it before. When I was little, fam, I never got attention from girls. Little Viper wears that trackie every day and he smells. Ain't been home for like a week, I'm like 11 or 12. It's a couple years later when they sent me to jail.
Oh shit, then the freak from 12, he said a couple of years later he went to jail.
Ain't been home for like a week, I'm like 11 or 12. It's a couple years later when they sent me to jail. When I was little, we used to do all-nighters. On the 25 bus to see the West End lights. Not a pound in my pocket, but I miss them times. Cause we were just some hungry little kids them times. When
Man, that's mad, man. I like that, man. He said, yo, on the 25 bus to see the West End lights. Not a pound in my pocket, but I miss them times. Let me tell you, man, on some real shit. I remember, like, I to be honest, like, the brokest periods of my life was the times I was having the most fun for some reason. You know what I mean? But it was like so freaking carefree though, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess that's the reason why. And I'm saying, like, when I was like freaking super freaking young and shit, you know what I mean, where money wasn't the option, but it was an option. You know what I mean?
miss them times, cause we were just some hungry little kids them times. When I was little, a judge sent me film for the summertime. It made me worse, I come out and got a gun in line. And since then, I've been in and out 100 times. Shit. When I was little, shit, I thought friends lost forever. Shit. When I was little, shit, I thought friends lost forever. But I seen them come and go, it only made me better. And see,
I'm telling you, man, on some real shit that is like, he's like, man, I'm pausing a lot because he's saying a lot of true shit, yo. All these, when I was young, I thought friends would last forever. And now you growing up, you see only that type of shit only makes you better. Like there's some friends that stay around, and some people come and go and whatnot, but you realize who to trust and who you don't realize not to trust, and you realize that sometimes you have to keep your circle small as well. You know what I mean? That's definitely dope.
shit, I thought friends lost forever. But I seen them come and go, it only made me better. And seeing my success probably only made them bitter. I learned from my mistakes and it only made me clever. When I was little, I used to put my friends before my family. I wish I could go back to just my sisters and my nan and me.
There, man. Yo, you talking, and that's what it is. Like a lot of times, like, yo, I don't think it's just him. I think it's everybody. Everybody in general, you know what I mean? Like whenever you're young and whatnot, it's like your friends and your family and whatnot, and for some reason along the way and whatnot, you start reflecting on it, and your family becomes the most concrete and most important shit to you in the world and whatnot, because what happens is your friends that you know forever become kind of like family and shit, and then they mesh with your family, and that now anybody outside of that bubble is just friends, you know what I mean? And you see the difference, you know? Hey, but definitely on point. I like that.
My friends before my family. I wish I could go back to just my sisters and my nan and me. Being a good kid, I went college or homeschool. Instead, she was writing me letters, sending me postals. I'm in a crack house and they're shooting up snowballs. I come home to shower and get a million phone calls.
Okay, well that's a good way. Now I see what you're saying. The way you're talking about it is, you was doing some fuckery outside and shit. That makes sense. Maybe you should have just chilled with your family for real instead of being out there in the streets and shit. But like, but at the end of the day, I always say this, yo. Everybody have these things that they have to do along the way in their life and whatnot for them to find themselves, and he had to go all through all these freaking situations and crack houses and going through all this drama and shit for him to find himself, to find out where he fits properly and whatnot. A lot of people don't have to do that, but some people have to go through the process of that. You know what I mean? And they learn from it as well. You know what I mean?
I'm in a crack house and they're shooting up snowballs. I come home to shower and get a million phone calls. Blisters on my heels, I've been hitting them all night. Stressing out, Nanny showing off, I'm alright. When I was little, I don't think I was afraid of the dark. My mum's boyfriend used to beat her, I got shame in my heart.
Oh man, my mom's boyfriend used to beat her. I've got shame in my heart. Just thinking back, I wish I put my blade in his neck. You see that? He's like on some real shit, yo. Like that shit used to happen and whatnot, and I didn't really freaking do anything. And now me, hindsight, me looking back and whatnot, I wish I would have put a freaking blade in that asshole's freaking neck. You know what I mean?
Blisters on my heels, I've been hitting them all night. Stressing out, Nanny showing off, I'm alright. When I was little, I don't think I was afraid of the dark. My mum's boyfriend used to beat her, I got shame in my heart. Cause thinking back, I just wish I pushed my blade in his neck. Instead I stayed out late in the park. When I was little, I didn't want to be no doctor. I wanted fed chase from the helicopter.
It said, when I was little, I didn't want to be no doctor.
When I was little, I didn't want to be no doctor. I wanted fed chase from the helicopter. I wanted to turn this Q into an OZ. I wanted to ride R6s like Pedro and Aubrey.
He said, yo, I wanted to turn this Q into an OZ. I wanted to ride a R6 like Pedro and okay, let's go, man.
I wanted to turn this Q into an OZ. I wanted to ride R6s like Pedro and Aubrey. When I was little, it was all Skepta and Ghetto and straight up.
Said though, when I was little, it was all Spectre and Ghetto.
Sixes like Pedro and Aubrey. When I was little, it was all Skepta and Ghetto and straight up. I'm a top boy on a level. Then it was Joe Black Margs and a million pebbles. Hit Joe, hit road, then it's back to the schedule. When I was little, I never thought I'd blow like this, get dough like this.
Yo, and I like the way that he gave props to motherfuckers as well and shit, yo. And he says, like, when I was little, I never thought I'd blow like this, get dough like this. But the pain of the on the beat, like, no, I'm going ahead.
When I was little, I never thought I'd blow like this, get dough like this. Put my pain on the beat and touch souls like this.
Put my pain on the beat. Put my pain on the beat and touch souls like this. That's bars. And he's reflecting on it too. He's like, yo, when I was little, man, shit, I don't know if that's where it's going. Like, he probably didn't think he was gonna get anywhere when he was little and shit. You know what I mean? But like, he did a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And he found the ways out. You know what I mean? Of the situation that he was in, and I guess he has a sense of accomplishment in himself for doing all that shit, you know?
Get dough like this, put my pain on the beat and touch souls like this. How'd it go like this? Got a bad bitch with me just to roll my spliff.
He said, got a bad bitch with me just to roll my spliff. What? Let's go.
Touch souls like this, how'd it go like this? Got a bad bitch with me just to roll my spliff.
And remember what I said, like, remember what he said in the verse earlier in the verse. He was like, yo, when I was little, I didn't fucking around with shorties and whatnot. They used to call me, they call some name and smelly and shit. Now he's like, yo, I roll with I got a bad bitch with just, I got a bad bitch with me just to roll my spliff and whatnot. And he's telling you like how it was in the beginning of the track. He's telling you how it was when he was young, and now he's telling you like how it is now as a grown man, and how he's living life on a conscious level and whatnot, and how far he has come. You know what I mean? That's dope.
How'd it go like this? Got a bad bitch with me just to roll my spliff. When I was little, I never thought I'd blow like this, get dough like this. Put my pain on the beat and touch souls like this. Shit.
Yeah. That's buzz, man. I like this. Definitely like this. Yo, hold up. I gotta put this down. You're definitely love the energy, definitely love the track, definitely love the message. It's then and down. It's a then and now track. You know what I mean? I did a lot of growing in my day and shit, yo. You know what I mean? I was doing a lot of freaking stupid ass shits and whatnot, and I realized the path that I was taking was wrong. I flipped it and whatnot. Got really into my music and whatnot, started making dough, people starting freaking understanding where I was coming from, touching lives and souls with the music, and all the stories that I've been going through is helping others freaking live a more productive life than I did. You know what I mean? Hopefully, it's changing kids' lives so they don't have to go through the shit that I went through. Not me. I'm talking about like your boy Potter. You know what I mean? And this is definitely dope. I like the energy. I like the positivity. I even like the freaking negativity that he brings out in the beginning and whatnot to display that he went through hard times. The beat is like a nice freaking mellow type jump off that flows with the verses that he's spitting properly and shit. Um, yeah, definitely a dope ass track. You know what I mean? Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reacting to it. You know what I mean? Hope I didn't pause too much and whatnot. And for y'all beautiful motherfuckers out there, and that's pretty much it. If you guys want more tracks from your boy, you know what I mean, just put it down there in the comment section or any other type of videos. We'll put it down there in the comment section. I'll get to it as soon as possible. See this right here is my motherfucking thumb. I need y'all to take y'all thumbs and throw it all the way up to the motherfucking sky. Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys should show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there. All day long. And that's about it. I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out. You already know, fam. Let's go.